The two leaders had been taking part in a discussion entitled Gaza, the case for Middle East peace. But if their actions are anything to go by, the case looks weak.
We won't have security. Why do you permit to happen it? And I want anybody telling me clearly what were the reasons for the attack? What were the purposes of the attack?
I feel that you perhaps feel a bit guilty, and that's why perhaps you have been so strong in your voice, so loud. Well, you kill people. I remember the children who died on beaches. And I remember two former prime ministers in your country who said that they felt very happy when they were able to enter Palestine on tanks.
Mr. Erdogan objected to Shimon Peres defending Israel's three-week offensive in Gaza, which left more than 1,300 Palestinians dead and left Gaza's economy in ruins.
I want to ask you to defer to our host.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I don't think I will come back to Davos after this. Thank you. Because you don't let me speak. The president spoke for 25 minutes. I have spoken only half of that.
The head of the Arab League, though, said they were still willing to accept the 2002 peace initiative.
If there is an acceptance, authorized acceptance by Israel, then we are on the right track. If Israel also withdraws, allows the Palestinian state to be established, withdraws from the other territories, we see no obstacle for us and for the Israelis to live together and get our act together. When are we going to receive this message?
Earlier in Davos, the Secretary-General of the UN launched an appeal for more than $600 million to help the people in Gaza.
The population were already vulnerable because of so many months of severely restricted supplies. That is why the humanitarian flash appeal for Gaza that we are announcing today is so timely and so important.
Now, you may not expect the World Economic Forum to tackle sensitive political issues like the Middle East, but in fact, a great deal of time was spent here today on reviving the peace process. The problem is that even as they talked about peace, 2,500 kilometers away in Gaza, the violence continued. And the politicians here must be painfully aware that no one is expecting a breakthrough to come here in Davos.
Matthew Moore, Al Jazeera, Davos.